What is going on, gang? It's me, your boy Seed, the host. Most of the things right here on the Paprika Podcast Network, man. We are kickstarting today our Nerdy for 30. 30 Paprikans have ranked. We have racked and stacked the 30 films that comprise the Marvel Cinematic Universe, man, in a comprehensive list to decide once and for all what is the proper rankings of the MCU movies. And we kick it off today, January 2nd, with number 30. The Incredible Hulk. Directed by Louis Leterrier. I think that's how you pronounce that. A very French-sounding name. Let's check out this tagline here. You'll like him when he's angry. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. Scientist Bruce Banner scours the planet for an antidote to the unbridled force of rage within him, the Hulk. But when military masterminds who dream of exploiting his powers force him back into civilization, he finds himself coming face to face with a deadly new foe. Hulk is the outlier within the MCU. Most of you listening to this already know how this whole thing is arranged. Hulk, Disney does not own the rights to Hulk. Universal owns the rights to two characters, A, Hulk, B, Prince Namor, I do believe. I think they might have reverted the rights of Namor back to Disney because Universal wasn't doing anything with it. But yeah, so this isn't a standard MCU movie, kind of is, kind of isn't. Came out in 2008 after Iron Man did. Like, Iron Man established everything, and then Hulk came along, and I was like, Iron Man is great. The fuck is this? Not my favorite, man. I was never convinced with your boy Ed Norton as Bruce Banner. It just doesn't fit for me. But William Hurt as Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross is one of the best parts of that movie. This is a standard Hulk film, I guess. Nothing great, nothing terrible. It's just kind of there. It's not a movie that a whole lot of people, I suspect, go back to and they're excited for in their rewatch if they're doing a giant MCU rewatch, or if they sit down and like, man, I kind of want to check out an MCU movie. I know The Incredible Hulk. Like, I feel like that doesn't happen. We've gotten Thunderbolt Ross throughout other movies, so it's always good to see him pop up, although rest in peace to William Hurt. We won't be seeing him anymore. He passed last year, I do believe, or earlier, maybe the year before, I can't remember. But yeah, this is just one of those ones that just kind of exists, right? Before they really had their formula down and knew what they were doing, this one doesn't really hold up. I think Tim Roth is Abomination. He was great. He's kind of one of those phase one villains, right? There's no real motivation other than give me more power, give me more power. Very, very one note character is what Abomination was with Emil Blonsky. We always had that dangling thread with Tim Blake Nelson as Dr. Samuel Stearns, aka the leader. That's something that I suspect we'll never see pop up again in the MCU. But for what it is, man, it's just one of those movies that's there. If I'm doing the phase one rewatch, Hulk is where I'm going to take my nap at. So glad they brought Mark Ruffalo. He embodies the character of Bruce Banner far better than Ed Norton ever did. Liv Tyler's Betty Ross is also there as well. Not a whole lot of chemistry between those two, but it is what it is, man. Here on the list, Incredible Hulk. It's maybe it's one of your favorites. If it is, let me know. But we will be back in 24 of the hours to keep on with the Nerdy for 30 right here on Paprika.